What is going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy YUNGFAB tapping back in with another video. You know what I'm saying? Today we got every Michael Jordan versus Kobe Bryant play. Man, y'all tell me, how good does that title sound? MJ and Kobe playing each other, two of the best we've ever seen. Man, I don't want to say too much. Let's get right into the video, man. If y'all like classic NBA content or y'all like basketball, MJ versus Kobe is the place to be at. Let's go.
Brother 8 times. Jordan has a record of 3-5 against his little brother. Their numbers were almost identical,
bro?
Which doesn't surprise me
Kobe
one bit.
little bro?
Let's pause this for a second, basketball universe. Those numbers don't tell us the whole story. How many times were they actually guarding each other? What would the numbers be then? That's what we're going to find out in this video. We're going to see every single field goal attempt of Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant when they were guarding each other.
Interesting.
Who gets the bragging rights in this case? Who posted the better numbers?
Right.
I rewatched all 8 games and the results will absolutely shock you. Their first matchup was in December of 1996. This was the 19th game of the Lakers season. At this point, Kobe was only averaging about 10 minutes per game. In the previous 2 games, he didn't see any game action. Kobe wasn't going to have many scoring opportunities, but when he first checked in, he wasted no time in trying to impress Jordan. In his first offensive possession, he shoots and makes a 3-pointer.
Bang! Now why was Kobe trying to impress Jordan?
Unsurprisingly, he was not scared of the moment. On the other end, he is guarding Michael Jordan for the first time, and MJ gives him a little lesson. He spins by him for this dunk. A few possessions later, he goes right to work and makes a subtle move to create separation. For this game, Michael goes 2 for 2 against the rookie. Kobe played just under 10 minutes, and he watched his team crumble under the pressure while blowing a 21-point lead. In their next meeting, the Lakers are without Shaquille O'Neal. That means more playing time for the rookie. In this game, Kobe only took one shot over Jordan. It was a 3-pointer that hit the back of the rim. Michael took 3 shots. In their first play, Jordan saw an opening in the middle of the floor, and he drives by the rookie for a nice layup. At this point, he is a perfect 3 for 3. If you know anything about Kobe, you know it takes a whole lot to break his confidence. For Jordan's second shot, Kobe knew exactly what the maestro was going to do, and he blocked his shot. It was a preview of the 9 All-NBA defensive first-team selections that he would later earn. Lastly, he sized
watching it actually happens was crazy, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going, man. It's a good video so far.
Up the rookie, he makes a nice move to get to the middle of the paint, but he misses. For this game, he went 1 of 3 against Kobe, while Baby Mamba went 0 for 1. Without Shaq, the Lakers were able to beat the 69-win Bulls by 16 points. Their third matchup is the most famous, and with good reason. It's the game where 2 of the greatest players of all time went head-to-head. Michael scored 36 points on 55% shooting, and Kobe went for 33 points on 60% shooting. The most iconic scene wasn't a basketball move. It was a young apprentice asking the Jedi Master for some pointers. All eyes were on these.
Man, that's where this iconic video, little clip where them two talk. You feel me?
2 players, and it was even dubbed as the GOAT passing the torch to the next Michael Jordan. Trust me, there was a lot of hype surrounding this matchup. For the second time in a row, Shaq was out with an injury. On the other side, the Bulls were without Scottie Pippen. But enough of the context. Let's see what they did against each other. Here, MJ calls the ball on the post, his bread and butter. Kobe gave a good contest on Michael's miss. Next play, Kobe is in transition. He decides to go right at him, but misses the floater at the baseline.
Oh my god!
They get the ball right back. Jordan gives him a clean look at the baseline. Instead of falling for the trap, he just rises up and hits the shot over him. The next one isn't being counted as a field goal attempt, but it's still worth taking a look at. Jordan is ISO'd against Bryant. He crosses him up, gives him a nice fake, and is headed to the free throw line. Kobe knows that he got him. The lesson has just begun. After he hit his free throws, Kobe catches him watching the ball. He goes back door and makes a strong move to the basket. Jordan might have
Kobe dunking,
the experience, but Bryant has the youth and energy on his side. We move on to the second half, and Kobe just looks miserable on the bench. You know that he's hating his role as the 6th man right now, especially with the Bulls taking a large lead. As he makes his way to the floor, he plans to continue what he started, and he uses Michael's own moves against him. hand in his face, and it doesn't matter. He is nothing but net. That face right there, you can tell what he's thinking.
That's all I needed.
He's posting him up, sees the lane wide open, and wait.
Ooh,
Close your eyes,
nah.
LeBron fans. Go strong to the left for an easy layup.
Oh
and
my
you thought he couldn't
gosh,
go left. Kobe is fired up and ready to respond. He gives him a nice crossover and gets him space for the straightaway shot that misses. Next play, Jordan gives him a nice spin move to free himself up, but the Lakers provided good help defense. Then Kobe just takes off and is there for an easy layup. Again, his youth and energy is helping him in many ways. At this point in Jordan's career, he's much more methodical. Like this play here, where he's taking Bryant to the post again,
Okay,
but
posting
he's
him
well
up.
defended,
Bang.
and Michael misses the fadeaway
Little fade.
jumper.
Okay.
In the next play, Kobe
You're
wants
not
to try
gonna
to
make all
post
of
up
them,
at the
bruh.
same spot as before. He makes a great move and even fakes Jordan out. But Scott Burrell knew exactly what he was going to do, and his help defense prevented a field goal.
Bro.
In the next play,
Bro, he did the same play on MJ, and if that teammate wasn't there, I think Kobe would have made that shot, man.
Michael is ISO'd again. You can tell that Bryant is playing for the drive. He's been burned before. But when you give him that kind of space, he's going to rise up and bury the jumper.
Hey.
Shortly after
what
this,
MJ was
Jordan
born
heads
to
to the
do.
bench and sits out for the rest of the game thanks to their large lead. For this matchup, Michael went 2 of 5 and Kobe went 3 of 6. Their
Okay.
activity really starts
bad,
picking
not
up
bad.
in the following matchup. Shaq is back in the lineup and they're viewing this as a statement game. Many people were saying that this could be a finals preview.
Chicago
Lakers took this game very seriously.
and LA.
They were up big
Toss
in the
it
second
up.
half.
Bang!
Michael needed to be more aggressive to try to save his team.
Okay.
And this produced 13 different times that he went at Kobe. Let's start with the first one, which is just a straightaway jumper that he missed.
Bang.
But he makes
Okay.
up for it here. He goes hard to the right and pulls up for a smooth jumper. In the next possession, he's at the baseline. He uses Luke Longley to get some space, but the shot rattles out.
Ooh,
If that
forward.
doesn't work,
Feel
then
me?
change it up. He goes off the ball, he fakes, and goes straight to the rim for an alley-oop layup.
Hey.
Now it's Kobe's turn to go at the GOAT. If you've seen this iconic picture before, it's this play. He's posting him up, gives him a nice move, but Jordan does a great job of contesting. This is the first and final time
thought he made
Kobe
that.
attempts a shot over him. More on that later. In the next play, Jordan is 1-on-1 again. Kobe does a great job of not fully committing to the fake and gives a good contest on the mid-range jumper. Now Michael's at the top of the key, has the space he needs to pull up, but misses. So far, Bryant has done a good job defensively. In order to get himself going again, he uses a nice screen to get an
Bang!
open look.
Bang
Then we have
by
Michael
MJ.
utilizing another screen to get himself free, but he misses the long J. As we
Okay.
transition to the second half, Jordan is now posting him up. He sees the help coming. Usually, he would spin baseline for a fadeaway. This time, he slithers between the two and banks in the short jumper.
And gets
Here,
it up,
we have
yo.
MJ in transition. He fakes going
up.
baseline,
They have
spins behind the
19.
pick, and makes a shot at the free throw line. As great as that was, we missed out on a potential legendary highlight reel. Kobe intercepts the pass. He has Jordan and Pippen, two of the greatest defenders ever, and
On
he
him.
somehow gets by them for this dunk.
Oh.
But before the play, he was fouled by MJ as he was going for the steal.
Oh,
a few
okay.
possessions later, he fakes going right, frees himself for a clean look, but couldn't get the ball to go in. Let's not forget that it's 1998, so three-pointers weren't a big part of the game. This was Jordan's only three-point attempt, and he missed over number 8. For the last field goal attempt, he goes between the legs twice, gets a good look, but couldn't get it to go down. Overall, he went 5 of 13 against them. Kobe went 0 for 1. The reason for the discrepancy is that Phil Jackson decided to put Pippen on Bryant, and
Oh
Kobe
my
gave him the
gosh,
business.
bro. Kobe was
Scottie played him
fierce.
tough, as he did with everyone. But with a legendary
me?
one-on-one scorer like Kobe, he was able to make some incredibly tough shots.
Wow.
The fact that he was good enough to do that against him tells us everything that we need to know about how great he already was.
Dude, if rookie Kobe Bryant was, I mean, you know what I'm saying, at least keeping up with Michael Jordan, bro, that just shows, bro, at least the effort, the determination, and again, what stands out to me about Kobe is his mama mentality, confidence, yo.
This would be the last time Bryant faced MJ in a Bulls uniform. Michael would later go on to win his 3rd straight title and 6th overall. Then Phil Jackson went to the Lakers and helped them win back-to-back titles.
Facts.
Later in the
Hey.
2001 offseason, Jordan came out of retirement for the second time. This is where we get to see 4 more matchups. Michael is facing a totally different player. Kobe is seasoned, experienced, and knows how to win. Their 5th matchup came right after the All-Star break.
That's right,
This
they won in
is the
2000.
3rd game where Kobe is playing Jordan without Shaq. He is out with an injury once again. Now here's an important detail that we have to keep in mind for the next 4 games. During his time with the Wizards, he was a small forward. Therefore, he's not going to be matched up a lot with Kobe. His primary defender will be Rick Fox, while Richard Hamilton will get the assignment of guarding Kobe.
Okay.
At first, it was the Michael Jordan show. The Wizards were even up by 20 points in the 3rd quarter, but the Lakers stormed right back thanks to Kobe's playmaking abilities. He displays so much maturity by not trying to win the game by himself.
Bang,
In fact,
shooting
he
him
posted
down.
a triple-double. There are some nice defensive plays that were made. Here we see Jordan anticipating Kobe driving to the rim, and he gets a steal.
Okay.
Bryant will later
Get
get
him
some
down.
payback. He swoops in,
Come on.
steals the ball from MJ,
Ooh.
and gets the and one layup to go down. It's 2 of the best two-way
Little
players
backlit, you
making
feel me?
big
I know y'all
plays.
saw that.
Late in the game, he gave the fans what they all came to see. Kobe one-on-one
Ooh.
against
He
Jordan.
got
in the
M-
game.
he got MJ
gave the fans
stumbling.
what they all came to see. Kobe
He got MJ
one-on-one
stumbling.
against Jordan.
I think that that's a brilliant thing as far as Phil is concerned.
Kobe and Michael.
Hold it. Bang! Bang! Kobe Bryant.
It was
Kobe
the only attempted
Bryant.
field goal between the two, and he took full advantage. The next game is late in the season. The Wizards are not in playoff contention, and they're getting ready to sit out Jordan for the rest of the year. But remember, this is 2002, so they still care about giving the fans what they want. He will make his final appearance of the season against the Lakers. He comes off the bench and plays 12 minutes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there are no one-on-one matchups between the 2 greatest shooting guards.
Dang,
The
not for
Lakers
some
win easily
time.
by 20 points. We move on to the 2002/03 season, Jordan's final
Yeah,
year.
but by now MJ's
For the
washed.
4th time,
MJ's
Shaq will not be
washed.
present. That means that Kobe did not play with his star teammate for half of his matchups with MJ. That makes his 5-3 record against him a little more impressive. Michael starts by proving why he's 4th all-time in career steals. But he's not done yet. He brings the ball down the court and buries a tough jumper over it.
Bang! Oh my
And
god!
that's how a 40-year-old impacts the game on defense.
What?
Kobe wants some payback. He's playing
Nah,
a
he's still
tough
a
here,
little washed,
but Michael
bruh.
gets the best of him and hits his classic fadeaway jumper.
I mean, hey,
This
that's his
deserves
bag
another
shot,
look.
bro. He not missing
After
that.
backing the youngster down, it's the
He's hitting
spin
that
move
today.
here where he decides to give him a bump to create separation. It's the tricks of the trade that made him such an iconic scorer. In the 4th quarter, Jordan has him down on the elbow. Kobe anticipates his move perfectly and gets a block. Statistically, this is where Bryant was at his best defensively, and he proved why. Then on the other end, he drives past Michael
Okay.
going to the left and knocks down a nice floater. Now we have ourselves an exciting ball game. Next possession, Jordan senses
Come
Kobe
on.
being a little too aggressive on defense, so he makes his move, gives him a great fake, and Bryant
Oh
bites
my
on it.
gosh,
He
bro.
fell for the head fake, and he knows it. MJ knocks down 2 free throws. This game goes all the way down to the wire. This is Kobe's chance to hit a game winner against Michael. Instead, it's who else for Robert Horry that buries
Come
the
on.
three-pointer.
Come
On the
on,
other
man.
end, all eyes
This
are
is
on
such a
Michael
good
Jordan.
video.
Will he knock down the game winner against Kobe? The Lakers forgot
Nope.
all about the inbounder, and Jerry Stackhouse makes one of the easiest game winners ever. The W goes to Jordan
gave it
and
to
the
him.
Wizards.
They gave
Michael
it to
went
him.
2 for 3,
Bro,
and Kobe went
I
1
can't
for
believe
1.
it.
We transition to Jordan's final game against his little brother.
Oh
But here's a
my
little
gosh,
context.
man.
According to Gilbert Arenas, Jordan said some words that would fire up the Mamba.
Really?
He told him during one of their matchups after noticing Bryant wearing his sneakers, "You can put the shoes on, but you ain't never gonna fill them." According to Arenas, Kobe didn't speak to teammates for weeks.
shoot.
He knew the only way he could respond is through his game.
Through
And he had
hooping.
one of the greatest
Hey.
performances of his career.
Have to.
He scored
That's
55
ball.
points on 52% shooting. 42 of those points came in the first half. He also went 9 of 13 from the 3. It was his going away present for Michael's retirement. But what
Come
did he do
on.
against MJ? This one's a little iffy, but I decided to count it. He does meet MJ at the free throw line, and he's basically body to body with him. The shot wasn't able to go down. On the other side, Michael intercepts a pass intended for Bryant, and he dunks the ball.
Oh my gosh.
Not bad for a 40-year-old. Next possession, Jordan uses a nice screen and hits a fadeaway jumper. That's the last field goal attempt between the two. Michael would exit the game and get a standing ovation from the Laker crowd. He has such an impact on the league, including the player that they would see win 5 championships for them.
Right.
I guess he could fill those big
Hey,
shoes
didn't even
after
know
all.
yet.
What are the final results? Michael Jordan went 13 of 27 against the Mamba. That is 48% from the field.
Okay.
Kobe Bryant went
Kobe?
5 of 11 against Air Jordan. That is 45% from the field. What's interesting is that Michael posted a 49.7 average for his career, and Kobe posted a 44.7 average for his career. They both played up to par to their normal efficiency.
Facts.
Unfortunately, circumstances outside of Kobe's control prevented him from going 1-on-1 against Michael as much as he wanted to.
I feel that.
It was still incredibly...
That all makes sense, bro. If them two were always put into that situation, that we'd see more of it, bro. I mean, they was both shooting guards though, so it kind of like confuses me why it's not as much. You know what I'm saying? But sure, just when the games hit around,
entertaining to watch. But what about you all? Who do you think will win in a 1-on-1 matchup? What did you notice about all the plays they had against each other? Let me know in the comments.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. But besides the point, man, what I want to say is, bro, Kobe Bryant versus Michael Jordan. I feel like it's always interesting seeing the student get better than the teacher. That's what I'm going to end off today's video with, man, because I feel like Kobe may win it with MJ, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Kobe got drafted in what? I believe that 96 class, you know what I'm saying? So he was seeing end of prime Michael Jordan, I guess you could say, on the Bulls there, and him on the Wizards. He's already a little washed, but he still had some bag in him, but nowhere as crazy as early MJ, man. I feel like seeing early MJ play and early Kobe play, I feel like that's a different discussion. But y'all let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, man. If y'all did like today's video, hit that like button down below, comment and subscribe. Have a good day, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Yes, sir.